When we open our Bibles, we sometimes come across long lists of names, genealogies that are easy to skip. But these lists are more than just names, they are the heartbeat of history. Each name represents a real person, a soul loved by God, woven into his unfolding plan. For Israel, these genealogies were their identity, a declaration of who they were and where they came from. They anchored the people to God's promises to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. These records proved, we belong. We are God's chosen people. The genealogies also trace the lineage leading to Jesus Christ, showing God's promise of a Messiah was intentional from the very beginning. When we read these names, we follow the golden thread of God's love through history, leading to the cross and the empty tomb. So next time you see a list of names, pause and remember. You are part of a much larger story. These names remind us that our own lives and families have a place in God's eternal plan. They are a testament to faith, survival, and the enduring power of God's promises. They connect us to those who came before and inspire us to honor their legacy. Genealogies are not just records. They are a love letter from God inviting us into His story. Our lives too are threads in God's tapestry. First Chronicles gives us a vivid account of Israel's families, a tapestry of tribes, each with a unique story. Issachar, known for wisdom. Benjamin, fierce and loyal. Naphtali, resilient. Manasseh, numerous. Ephraim, influential. Asher, blessed with abundance. These aren't just census records, they're a celebration of family, honoring those who carried the flame of faith. Even King Saul's family is included, showing God's grace no story is forgotten and redemption is always possible. Each tribe brought unique gifts, warriors, farmers, counselors, forming a nation united under God. Their diversity and unity teach us that God creates each of us with purpose, and together we reflect His glory. The legacy of these families is strength through shared faith. Their stories remind us that every family matters to God. We too are part of a grand family reunion, each of us precious in God's eyes. The story of Israel is a testament to the power of family and faith. Among these family lists we find the phrase, mighty men of valor. This title meant more than physical strength. It was about courage, integrity, and faith. These men protected their families and nation, fueled by trust that God was with them. Valor was nurtured in families who honored God, passed from father to son, generation to generation. It became part of their identity. True strength is found in faithful service to God and others. This call to valor isn't just for the past, it's for us today. God calls us to be strong and courageous, to stand for what's right, and to protect the vulnerable. We may not fight with swords, but we face our own battles every day. Being a person of valor means living with a brave heart, full of love and trust in God. It means being a source of hope and strength in our families and communities. The legacy of valor is a call to live with purpose and faith. Let us answer that call. The genealogies in First Chronicles reconnected Israel to their land after exile. These lists were like title deeds, proving the returning people were true descendants of those God had promised the land. Every territory, every family, was a reminder of God's faithfulness. Recording who settled where restored sacred geography and gave the people a sense of belonging. The lists also organized society, distributing land, assigning temple duties, and rebuilding the nation. But more than administration, it was a spiritual act, rebuilding on the foundation of God's promises. This teaches us that faith is lived in community, not isolation. Just as Israel found identity in their tribes and land, we find ours in the body of Christ. We are rooted in love, connected to believers across time and place. Our sense of belonging gives us strength and purpose in God's eternal kingdom. These ancient lists leave us with a powerful message about family, faith, and service. God works through families to tell His story of redemption, cherishing the legacy of faith passed down. Our families are where love and faith take root, a sacred gift to treasure and nurture. The genealogies are a testament to God's faithfulness. Through every trial He preserved His people and His promises. This should fill us with hope. God has a plan for our lives, and He will see it through. The mighty men of valor call us to serve faithfully, using our gifts for God's glory and the good of others. A life of service honors those who came before and builds a better future. These family trees are a living invitation. See yourself as part of God's unfolding story. Embrace your place, honor your heritage, and pass on a legacy of faith and love. We are all part of God's great family, connected by His unending grace.